everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Mass Effect 2! Hey, last time we left off we recovered a Cerberus prototype vehicle which Shepard enjoyed driving around and jumping about it immensely, and we headed to Zoria to help Zaid overcome a little problem, shall we say. His problem has been averted, and he can now focus solely on the mission at hand. As per usual, once Shepard retires to his bed for the night, he likes to do a bit of bedtime reading, and he read, last time he read Ascension, which we think might have been possibly about Miranda. This time he decided to read Revelation. Revelation is a popular military historical novel by the human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. It then goes on to say in 2165, before his political prominence, or rise to political prominence, Lieutenant David Anderson, as he was there, not Captain Anderson but Lieutenant Anderson, a young veteran of the Turian War, sent to investigate the destruction of the research station on Shanxi. Everyone at this, every scientist stationed at Shanxi had been slaughtered, except Casey Sanders, who disappeared with secret files, making her Anderson's prime suspect. Anderson investigated Sanders, which took him into the path of the Blue Suns and a Krogan bounty hunter, and also forced him into an alliance with Saren. And that is Revelation, pretty much in a nutshell. So next time he will probably decide to read something else in his spare time, but for now that is all. As we say goodbye to the fish, we say goodbye to Koku, and we venture forth for another day in space. Okie dokie. Shall we jet out to pastures new? I think we should. Project Firewalker is what I'm going to be doing, yes, if you're just wondering. Shepard is itching to go have a blast in his new toy. So that's where we're going to be going as we jet off to Aquila, to the mass relay. Apparently we haven't explored this place, so we'll explore this place before we leave. It would be a shame to leave it unexplored, so yeah. Have a look what's here. Volturno, excuse me, a so-called super Earth, home to organic life, but is nevertheless uninhabitable for the near future. Currently in an ice age, most of the planet from the latitude of 30 degrees north or south is a frozen wasteland, and so most organic life, limited to algae and lichens, resides near the equator. The strong gravity prevents any sapient species but Elcor from thriving on the planet, and the Elcor cannot breathe the planet's atmosphere, which contains lethal amounts of carbon dioxide in addition to its oxygen. Small packs of Vorcha squatters are attempting to take the planet for themselves illegally, but most of them live miserable existences in the planet's crushing gravity and die from falls and medical complications. Only terraforming on a massive scale would turn Volturno into a habitable world, and the Elcor lack the political capital with the Citadel Council to begin such an effort. So that is Volturno. Lepini is a hydrogen-methane gas giant. Otherwise, a largely unremarkable planet. Vecchio, moderately sized terrestrial world with a thin hot atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Trace amounts of iridium, but little else of interest. On a recent tour, the Alliance surveyor ship Cube discovered a group of partial graves hidden in the equatorial mountain ranges. The ancient skeletons in the burial sites are obviously humanoid but incomplete and poorly preserved, which has made them difficult to identify. Fragments of primitive ceramic grave goods were also found nearby. This raises further questions about who once travelled to this inhospitable planet, since the closest garden world, Volturno, has no intelligent life. Human universities are planning further archaeological investigations. like watching the Discovery Channel, isn't it? Jetting forth to a bluey Polino. 2118 news stories seeded throughout the extranet claim that Element Zero was being found on Polino's moons in record loads. This turned out to be a scam spread by the Junivertium Consortium, an Elcor corporation, trying to scare up investors. A little bit of scamming there. And the final planet in the system, Metoponto. Another gas giant. With a helium-3 fueling station, and that's about it. Alright. So topping up and jetting off. Where's Project Firewalker? Here we go. Project Firewalker artifact collection in the Sailstorm Rift. And here we are. It seems to be a small system with only 2 planets, but we will come back to that at a later time. We will head straight to the place that we're interested in, which is there. We happen to be in the Hawking Eta cluster. Okay. Alusa, dense ice giant with high concentrations of water, ammonia and methane. We have some kind of gas giant here. A pair of gigantic storm cells. Over 80 moons. Sirau. Hey, Sirau, Sirau. And finally, Korang. Initial surveys of Korang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Sentry system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia and water vapour, a so-called primordial soup, similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Korang's surface beyond the level of simple dextro amino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf there have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism does hold open some possibility for subterranean development. Oops. Trying to find the anomaly. Which way do we go? Oh, there we go.
Probe launched. Scanners have found something.
Dr. Case's survey sites. Geth present detected. Use extreme caution. Well, we fought the Geth once before. Who's to say fighting them now will be any different from the outcome of the first time? That is, we shall defeat them. And who are we going to take here? I don't think it really matters, because I think we're going to be focusing most of our time in our ship. But I'm going to take Garrus. And I'm going to take Zaid. And I'm going to give him his red suit, I think. And we've got some points to spend, but I'm not going to spend them on anything. Or should I spend it on incendiary ammo? Nah, I think I'm going to wait. I think so. Garrus? Nope. Zaid? Nope. Weapons? Yeah, that sounds good to me, and that sounds good to me. We need a new sniper rifle, don't we? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Drop me in, Joker. Woo! Whoa. Surprise! Oh, well, if it isn't our old friends the guests.
Scanning for mission objectives.
How do you do this now? Woohoo!
Mission objectives located.
Oh yeah. Suck on that, Gethy. Didn't expect me to come down in a flying hover shippy thing, did you? Remember me? First nightmare. Right, let's go. Whee! Oops, a daisy. Heavy landing. I can see I have an objective over there in the distance. Boost! Whee!
Dropship detected.
Ah, yes, dropship. Woo! What's it dropped on us? Big Daddy? Come, I'm not scared of you. Oh, shoot. Piece of pie.
Acquired.
Let's go. Woo! I'm moving at a foul crash landing. Whoa, this is quite a drop.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Maybe if I hate seeking, well, I don't think the Geth would get off heat actually, but it's working wonders. Seems to be guiding themselves in. Woohoo! Oh, there you go. What if we can run them over? Da 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 da. Ah! Die, Gethy! Woo! Whee! Into the lava! Yeah! Suck out that!
Acquired.
Okay, now where do we go? Up here? I'm thinking so. Oh god.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Well, bring them to me. I'm ready for them. Oh, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Oh my god, my ship is aflame here! Holy moly! Oof! That was a close call!
Acquired.
Which way? Which way? Show me the way! Show me! Whee! Holy cow!
Geth dropship detected.
Okay, I better take these guys a bit more seriously this time. Warning, you are getting shot in the face. I don't know what this noise is. Sorry. Do you want to install this new update of Java? Not particularly, I'm trying to record an LP here, bloody computer. Right.